Tears are a sacred link between the heart and soul. They are not the omen of weakness but a sign of power. They speak more eloquently than thousands of tongues, reaching beyond the boundaries of love and hate. This is the story of Sumaya, whose tears narrated the stories her lips were afraid to speak. In the peaceful village of Dotsemmo, where the rhythm of life was dictated by the call to prayer and the seasons, lived a young woman named Sumaya. Her beauty was renowned, her kindness celebrated, but her fate, sealed by the traditions of her people, was tragic. Sumaya was the eldest daughter of Alhaji Musa and Aisha. Her family was respected in Dotsemmo, and her parents had high hopes for her future. But tradition dictated that she be betrothed to Malam Ibrahim, a wealthy but harsh older man who had recently lost his wife. Sumaya, though outwardly calm, felt her heart sink as her future was decided without her consent. Her tears began to tell a story of a heart imprisoned by cultural norms and a soul yearning for freedom. Her wedding day arrived with all the pomp and splendor of Hausa traditions. Yet, beneath the layers of henna and rich fabrics, Sumaya's heart ached. Her tears spoke of a future filled with uncertainty and fear. Life with Malam Ibrahim was as harsh as Sumaya had feared. He was a man of strict rules and little compassion. Sumaya's days were filled with toil and her nights with silent weeping. Her tears now told stories of oppression and silent pleas for mercy. In her despair, Sumaya found a small haven, a hidden garden where she could momentarily escape her harsh reality. Here, her tears watered the earth, and her heart found a fleeting peace. But even this small rebellion could not quell the storm inside her. When Malam Ibrahim fell ill, Sumaya's burdens doubled. The household, now in disarray, relied heavily on her. Despite her own suffering, she cared for Ibrahim, her tears silently narrating her strength and resilience. Sumaya could no longer endure in silence. She went to the village elder, Malam Haruna, pleading for justice and relief from her suffering. Her tears, more powerful than her words, begged for mercy. But Malam Haruna, bound by the same traditions, offered no solace. Desperate and broken, Sumaya turned to her faith. In the quiet corners of the mosque, she prayed for deliverance. Her tears, a sacred link between her heart and soul, beseeched the heavens for justice and freedom. Sumaya realized that her pleas would not be answered by the world around her. In a final act of defiance, she decided to leave, to seek a life where her tears would no longer go unheard. Before the first light of dawn, Sumaya set out on her journey. Each step was a testament to her courage, each tear a farewell to the life she was leaving behind. But the journey was too much for her weary body. Sumaya's strength failed her, and she collapsed on a deserted road. Her tears now spoke of the ultimate release, a longing for peace that only death could bring. Sumaya's lifeless body was found by the villagers. Her face, though devoid of life, bore a serene expression. Her tears had finally found peace. The village mourned her loss, her story a poignant reminder of the silent suffering endured by many. Tears are a sacred link between the heart and soul. They speak beyond words, telling stories of love, pain, and resilience. Sumaya's tears narrated a tale of courage and the quest for freedom. Though life failed her, her story lives on, a testament to the unyielding power of the human spirit. Could only death grant her all that she begged for? Perhaps. But in her tears, Sumaya found a voice, and in her story, we find a lesson. This is the legacy of Sumaya, and these are her tears.